Hello everyone, in this tutorial we are going to see browser functions in Katalon using manual mode. So here are the functions those we are going to cover in this tutorial. In this we will be seeing opening of browser. So the first case we will see, we will only open the browser, and the second case we will see, we will be opening one URL inside the browser when browser will launch very first time. Then comes maximizing browser window. We will see how to maximize the browser window, and then we'll see how to navigate to some other URL in place of the existing one, and then we'll see how we can just use the back button and forward button of the browser, and finally we'll see how to close the browser, and same kind of action we will see in scripting mode as well. So let's get back to the Katalon Studio. So here in Katalon Studio we will be performing one action. We will create one folder. So right click on the test cases, go to the new and click on the folder and create one browser function. This is one folder, and here we need two folders, one for the manual mode and another for the scripting mode. So for time being, let's create the manual mode folder, manual mode scripting. And here now we will be creating one test case. Now we have just created one test case within this manual mode scripting folder. So in this manual mode, when we will be clicking on this add button, it will add one row here into the table. And here we need to select the keyword that we want to use. So since we want to open a browser, so let's type open, and here we can see that open browser keyword is coming here. This is one way. And the second way is just click on here and go to this icon and type open, and once we will type open, then we can see that open browser and open notification two functions are coming, but we need only open browser. So select it and drag it here. So we can see that it has directly placed the keyword. So these are two methods to add keywords. So let me delete this option because we are going to see only opening of the browser. So delete this as well. So we have just called open browser. Now if we want to see whether this open browser keyword is opening browser or not, so go to the run button, select the browser that you want to open and click on that specific browser. So for time being I'm just taking Chrome browser. So click on Chrome. So here we can see that Chrome browser has been launched. So this was the first keyword that we have just used in manual mode, was open browser without any URL. Now if we want to open any URL inside this opening browser, in that case we need to get back to here, and in place of this input column we need to provide the URL. So what we need to do, just go to this input column, click here twice and get back to here and place the URL. So here I have just entered http://abodeqa.com and click OK. So here we can see that http://abodeqa.com has been entered. Now if we are going to run it, then it will open abodeqa.com inside the Chrome browser. And here we can see the job progress. So now we can see that abodeqa.com has just been rendered inside the browser. Now we are going to learn another function, that is navigate function. So click on add, it will add one row, and here type navigate to URL. So what it will do, first it will open the browser with http://abodeqa.com. Now if we are calling navigate to URL, then further it will call one URL. So let me enter facebook.com. And here one more thing, if we are just providing any URL without HTTP prefix, then automatically Katalon normally append the HTTP or HTTPS prefix with any of the URL. So don't worry, because in Selenium, if we were just providing this kind of URL, then it was showing some sort of error. So click on OK, and now save it and again go and run the script within Chrome browser. So here we can see that job is running. And one more thing, it will execute the single script until it is not going to load all the element for that specific URL without providing any delay. So here we can see first it has just opened the Abodeqa, and further it has just opened the facebook.com inside the navigation bar of the Chrome browser. Now we are going to see how to maximize the window, because we can see that one standard size is opening for the Chrome. So in this case, what we need to do is again go and click on the add, and here type maximize m. As soon as you are just going to type, it will show the keywords with beginning with m. So select maximize window, and this is not going to take for time being any input, because it will maximize the window on the screen. Now the fourth kind of keyword that we are just going to use is to use back. So call back, and it will just click on the back button of this browser. Suppose, let me open this. So here we can see there are two arrows. This one is going to push us on the back URL, and this one will push us to the forward URL, or the second URL that we have opened following by the very first one. So we have just written back. Let me put some delay here, and this is going to ask for some time, so enter it almost 4 seconds. So what we have just done, double clicked on this, and here we need to provide the value, and this value is number, and param name is second, means whatever the value we are just going to provide, that will be taken as the second, means 4 seconds. So click on OK, and now again add forward keyword. So we are typing here, but you can also search these keywords from here and can drag it inside this window. So here we have just added back, then we have just provided delay, and then we have just provided forward action. Means it will first open the abodeqa.com, then it will open the facebook.com, then it will maximize the window, and then it will click on the back button, then it will wait for 4 seconds, and further it will click on the forward. So once we will click on the back, then we will be able to see that abodeqa.com is being rendered, and after 4 seconds when we will be clicking on the forward, then it will be rendering facebook.com. And final keyword related to browser that we need to see is to close the browser. So click on add, and here type the close browser. So here we have just covered all the keywords those are related to the browser in manual mode. Save this script. Okay, run this script. So here we can see that Abodeqa has been opened, then facebook.com has been opened. Now it has just click on the back button. Now abodeqa.com is rendered. It will wait for 4 seconds, and then it will click on the forward button. Again Facebook has been opened and browser has been closed. So these all are the browser functions that we will be using anyhow in our scripting, either using manual mode or scripting mode. So thanks for watching.